Hello,
And welcome to.
I'm with a purpose. So today, Liz, please tell us who are these two guys that are here with us now.
We have two guests, two beautiful guests, our friends. First is Diego Garcia. Present yourself, please.
Oh, well, thanks for saying that I'm beautiful. My self-esteem just ro-
Rise.
just rose above the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm Diego. As you can see, I have like an interest on fiction and science. I have a lot of stuff, and so I think it will be exciting to talk about Elon Musk and well, just some other things.
And
Yeah.
I need to his little profile before we present our guest. He's one of our editors, so please give him an ovation, please, because like he suffers a lot with the work we give him. We already have 2 takes of this presentation, so yeah, he
Yeah.
works a lot.
There are
Now, please
so
introduce
many
yourself,
parts that
Ruben.
need to be cut apart.
And this is just one editor. I mean, there are
This
two.
is an
Yeah,
editor
the
So
other editor is the one that makes most
who
of
will
the
come
work,
later.
really.
yeah. So then we have our next guests, or well, it's also our friend. I mean, we are all friends because we love each other, but yes. So the next one, its name is Ruben Torres. Ruben, present yourself.
Hi, I don't know what to say. I'm just thank you guys for the opportunity of being here. Thank you, Diego, for accepting me as my guest too. And yeah, let's start.
Okay, so as Diego said before, he's excited because we are talking about science fiction and we're talking about Elon Musk and his new Neuralink. Diego, could you are a master of this topic, so tell me about who is Elon Musk?
Well, you see, Elon Musk is a celebrity right now. He makes everything. He has like a 10 billion companies, and most of them are doing really well. Like he co-founded PayPal, which is one of the most used payment methods nowadays. He has Tesla. He made SpaceX, and now he has Neuralink. So he really is breaking the bound between science fiction and reality. So it's exciting. And you know what's kind of weird? I know it's going to be a little racist. Well, it's going to sound racist, but it's not. He's South African. I never imagined that he will be South
Okay,
African.
no, he looks like
Yeah, he doesn't sound. He doesn't
almost
look like he's
Canadian or
African.
European.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
technically, he's the most wealthy African in the world.
Yeah,
It's weird, but it's
that's
true.
weird. It's weird. It's weird.
He's made a billion things. He's made
It's like the
everything.
Tony Stark of our world.
Really, exactly. Have you seen Iron Man 2? He appears in
Yeah,
Iron Man 2, so he's
he
also an
appears
actor
in
right
Iron Man
now.
Oh,
2.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but really, he's the real Tony Stark. Like, I've seen that while they were filming Iron Man 2, well, Iron Man 1 and 2, Robert Downey Jr., the man who plays Iron Man, asked the directors to speak with Elon Musk so he could be a billionaire playboy philanthropist like Tony Stark will be in the real world. So he's a genius,
Yeah, he's
he
a genius. I
actually
mean,
is.
a great
first,
man.
I saw he did like not a long time ago, but like 2 or 3 years ago, the flamethrower. I mean, that's awesome. As you said, Diego, he's making fiction come to life. He's breaking the boundaries. And Tesla. I mean, the Tesla automobile, it drives by itself. So
Yeah.
that's a pretty big deal. I mean, maybe I think most of us don't really think about it, but it is a really big deal.
And before we continue, you know that Elon Musk used yesterday, that was the last day of September, he said that he isn't going to use the COVID
19.
vaccine. He isn't going to get vaccinated.
Oh,
He's not.
well, that's
Yes.
interesting. I actually thought he would get one, but he must have his reasons. He must
Yeah.
know something like
Maybe he created
Either-
COVID.
either
Maybe.
he found a cure completely just for him, or maybe he wants to make his own vaccine, maybe open a medicine or medical installation of any kind, or maybe this confirms that the vaccine has a microchip. No, it doesn't.
maybe,
It doesn't.
maybe.
It's impossible right
Please
now.
don't think that.
It's impossible right
when-
now, though.
When I read that notice, I don't get surprised because I know Elon Musk humor. I know he's a master of joking. He loves being weird. I mean, he's such.
He's very sarcastic guy.
As you know, that his humor, and I don't get surprised when he tell us that he's not going to get the vaccine of COVID.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting and more coming from a man of science, you know? Like you wait from a man that lives from science that he will get the vaccine, but he's like, oh no, I ain't getting. Maybe he's immoral, or maybe he's actually an android right now. We don't know.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
It
yeah,
doesn't
maybe,
have a
maybe.
problem of taking care of itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't know what to expect of a man that whose son's name is like a password.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It
It's harder
sounds like a
than the
password.
password.
We
Yeah,
need
it's-
more that type of humor on the physics and the scientists, I think.
Yeah, it's
I mean-
a lot needed.
His humor is like very smart guy humor because he's very sarcastic and very like he's very.
He's a
I
fun
mean,
guy.
yeah, I don't want to say like he gives an F about everything, but because he has to give an F.
in certain things.
But he's very humoristic, as Ruben said.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were talking about Elon Musk and how he's like, we think he's involving in the medicine with this about he's gonna use the vaccine. So, do you think that's related with Neuralink? And what are your main thoughts about Neuralink?
Oh, I don't know if it has anything to do with Neuralink. As far as we know, Neuralink is just to help the brain, like help you remember stuff and everything. So I don't know if it could really benefit, like if it will release some kind of chemical or make a reaction on your brain so that you will process the sickness a lot better or not. I really don't know, but maybe we don't know really.
Yeah, there's only been like a little bit of time that the new project Neuralink has come out. I mean, we need to give it time. Everything is new right now, so
Yeah, I think that is the future. I think that he wants to make the future easier for us. We need to wait a little bit. I don't know, a couple of years to see the how the Neuralink, um, I don't know, grows. And I think it's the future. And I would like to be a cyborg in a couple of years with the Neuralink. I think it would be awesome.
Yeah,
it
that
will
would
be awesome.
cool.
Well,
Awesome to be a cyborg.
It would be like
Wait,
Terminator.
yeah.
Imagine
But
that you're a cyborg. You're now another DC superhero.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So the new project of Neuralink, I mean, the chip. Do you think it's going to be? I mean, as Ruben said, we need to give it time. But do you think it's going to be like dangerous or make bad reactions, second effects, or stuff like that?
well, I know that the pig that has the chip right now hasn't had any second effects as of this moment. But we never know. Like there's a difference between a pig and a human. Even if it's little,
Very similar.
there's a difference. And even between humans there are difference. So there could be a possibility that our brains will reject the chip. But as if I don't know if it will be dangerous well, it should be dangerous. It will be connected to your brain, but
Yes.
but it's not like Mexican doctor is going to like. It's going. I just say because Mexican health services are
Paracetamol.
yeah. We just need paracetamol, but
It's not going to be cheap. I
yeah,
think
I don't
that
think it's
Yeah,
going to be
no.
cheap.
No, I
Well,
mean,
maybe
it's
in a few years it would be cheap, but
But right
that
now
will
it is
be
once.
on the
right now
future.
is one of the most expensive things that you may not buy.
Yeah.
may
Well,
not.
that's
I mean, I
something that Elon does really well.
maybe I'm gonna buy it. Maybe I thinking of buying it.
Yeah, you
Okay,
just
like I am reading right now about what is the price, and it says like from 10 to 20 million dollars. So no,
Easy.
I ain't gonna get that right now. Not even the jokes.
maybe 5 people in the world will buy it, like Jeff Bezos or maybe Bill Gates. I don't know, but it's expensive. But
The
Elon does that a lot. Like I don't know if you know, but when Tesla was released, they just had one model, which was the Tesla Roadster, which was a really expensive car,
Car.
and
oh, that's true.
that's what Elon does. He first has like a high price, high end vehicle. Then with the money he made from that vehicle, he made the Model S, a less powerful but also cheaper model. And with that money, he made the Model E. No, Model 3, I'm sorry, an economic version of the of Tesla and the Model X as well. And with that, he made the Cybertruck. He uses the inversion, like the money he made with his past inventions, to fund his next ones or current ones. So I would expect Neuralink 2 or 3 for less
Yeah.
price, but also less features.
I mean, let's hope so. If everything goes well and the project does end up being like very helpful. I mean, I hope that he lowers down the the prices a little bit because right now, as we already said, is very
Expensive.
expensive.
Yeah. But well, this isn't going to be like the Google lenses that never came out.
What's happening with
Yeah,
that? I never knew what's
Yeah,
happening with
I just
that.
thought about it. Like, Neuralink is kind of similar to the Google lenses that never came out.
Pro
Like,
version.
yeah. But anyway, I just want an Iron Man hat, like at all time. Like, I
Easily.
imagine just walking down the street, like with the Halo HUD with the shields right up and ammo, or like how much water you drink throughout the day or food. Well,
yeah,
that will be awesome.
that will be sick. Like I mean, first of all, the EA like telling you stuff like for example Jarvis or stuff like that. It will be very nice. Very very cool.
It's
It will actually be a lot cool.
okay, so going a little back to the cars, I was like concording with Diego what was saying about the prices because like I think it was yesterday I was talking with my dad and I was like, oh yeah, these are pretty expensive cars. But when you actually look for the price, they are pretty cheap for what they are. Like I think it was 2 million pesos, the last model that is coming out, the Tesla X, I think it is. And like yeah, maybe they are gonna do what you say, Diego, that they with the money they get with the first version, they are gonna make cheaper projects for the future.
Yeah, well, that's true. So, well, actually, I want to know what Ruben thinks about, well, these.
About the price. Well, I
Yeah,
mean, as Leonardo was saying, I think that the cars of Tesla, they basically are computers with wheels, and that's awesome. I think we never thought of having these type of cars, and I think that you are helping with the pollution, which is something very important nowadays. But returning to the price, I think that not uh, not a lot of people are going going to get the implementation of the Neuralink chip, because it's going to be expensive as F, because it's an implementation. It's not easy. You're not going to buy the Neuralink in the pharmacy of the corner. No, I think that it's hard to do it. I don't know the process, but I think that it's going to be expensive, and I think that it's going to have as much as good things and either their disadvantages.
Yeah, and if it's too expensive, we can always wait for the cheap version, the
But
China
if
cheap
you want to
version.
be a cyborg,
Yeah.
as I said before, and if you have enough money to spend it in whatever stupid stuff you like, do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if not, we can wait for the Tepito version that maybe will give you
That's
Alzheimer
that's more
instead of floating.
eco-friendly with the Mexicans. That's more eco-friendly, and it's
Yeah.
going
Yeah,
to
yeah,
be like for 3 pesos with
yeah. Exactly the same, but 3 pesos.
of authenticity.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maybe one day we'll be able to buy one on at Yankees.
Maybe, maybe.
I think that
Imagine.
in 50 years, like all the Americans, all the United States people, they are going to have one, and we Mexican people are going to keep be working on our own chip, which is the Tepito,
The Tepito chip. The
Tepito
Tepito
chip.
chip.
which is something
Yeah,
that
hope
is not
so.
going to happen soon, I think.
Taco link,
No, no, no,
as
no.
Americans would say. So,
The taco link, what you said, the taco link. Imagine you
Taco
have
link it will
Taco
be the
link.
name
chip,
of
Oh,
and now you have the ability to cook your taco at the same time you think
that
it.
will be great.
now that I think
Yeah.
about it, uh, with the Neuralink, with it being connected to your brain, you could trick your brain so that you always had a taste of taco on your mouth.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
But you will get
Ah,
hungry.
very.
yeah, you will get hungry, but you have to eat either way. And that way, well, now that I think about it as well, if you don't like, for example, salad, you could make it a taste
Like a
like
taco.
taco or something else. Wow.
Yeah,
And I think
taquito.
that you're going to be like a part of a Wi-Fi router. I don't know, but it would be great to have
Yeah.
the taste of a taco without having the taco there.
The taco eating. Yeah, so backing up a little bit to Elon Musk, I saw on an article that he when he was making the Series X, I think he slept on the factory making all the stuff to improve the car and make it as we know it right now. I mean, that's very impressive. I mean, to have that type of conviction to be able to sleep in your own factory. I mean, it's your
Yeah.
factory and you're sleeping there to make sure everything is all right. I mean, he has slept what 3 hours, I think so,
Yeah,
of the
I think
24
he
hours.
sleeps
Yeah,
4 hours a day. Yeah, but he says that that's his sweet spot. It's not because he can sleep, it's just that he wants to sleep 4 hours. And I really understand, but, well,
Yeah, I'm a
it's
high
Elon.
schooler and I need a lot of dream.
And I mean,
that's
he's a billionaire. I mean, he doesn't need to sleep on his own factory,
I
but
mean, yeah,
he
but
likes it like that.
it's intelligent guys stuff like genius stuff like we mortals can't comprehend right now.
You don't need to sleep there.
So right now are saying that you should sleep in your school so you become more so you get better grades. So we're back after some after a break, a little break, a 10-minute break. And going back to the topic, so it's supposed that Neuralink is mainly made to make you remember things that you forget. For example, when you have Alzheimer or something like that. So do you think that's the only reason of the Neuralink? Because I deeply admit, I think that that isn't the only aim of Elon Musk. I think he has other plans for the Neuralink.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, that type of big project, it can't be just to help you to remember stuff like that. I mean, I think that I read one time, I don't remember where, that the Elon Musk's objective on life is make better stuff and help humans and make life better and stuff like that. So, I mean, it obviously has to be more stuff. It has to be a bigger reason.
Well, actually, on that topic, like I remember that I think it was when he founded SpaceX that he wanted to send hundreds of satellites to space so that we could have free
Free Wi-Fi, yeah.
free Wi-Fi. But it was a crazy idea. Like I don't know if it was Neil deGrasse Tyson or other astrophysicist that was actually worried of the sheer amount of satellites that he wanted to make. But I think that it has something to do with it. Like I think well, if you have Neuralink, you will have to have internet. But that an internet for a Neuralink, I think it would be expensive. So I think that this will open the door so that Elon Musk can make internet free. And also, I think that this is going to help a lot on the on artificial intelligence. Like he's made a lot of advancements, like on Tesla, with the automatic drive mode. Like it's artificial intelligence. He's making an advancement of AI. So I think it has something to do with it also.
I think with the Neuralink, you are going to be the Wi-Fi. I think you're not going to need another Wi-Fi contract with a company that steals you every month. But I don't know what his target. Speaking on the Neuralink, but I think that mentally you're gonna have a you're gonna need you're not going to need something as the Neuralink because you're going to have like the support of the own chip, but I don't know if it's going to fix either like physics problems like for a body, like the hand, the fingers. I think that it's more think to fix mental problems, I think.
Yeah, or if not, as you say, we'll become a, we will evolve from human to Wi-Fi router, and that will be
Yeah.
great
Yeah, on the
anyway.
future we're going to look
The
like a
future we're
PlayStation
going to
5.
be the Wi-Fi, yeah.
Just imagine a PlayStation 5 with a face. That's the
Walking,
human from
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
future. A
Even
Wi-Fi router.
we are gonna be better than the PlayStation 5, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like an
Better,
Xbox One.
better, right?
Better.
Well, on sheer power, an Xbox is more powerful than a PlayStation, but that's another topic.
Yeah,
We
so
are
that's a
going to
another
be
topic that
topic,
we're
yeah.
going to
than the
discuss later.
Yeah, but
So yeah, I mean the possibilities are endless. I mean there's no way of knowing where is this going to end and stuff like that. I mean,
to
yeah,
the moon.
it's awesome. It's awesome and very
it's
stupidly
exciting.
crazy. It's exciting, but it's like I mean a little bit scary. I think. For example, imagine
There
you
is.
have the Neuralink and something happens, or I don't know, Elon Musk decide to be the bad guy of the universe, and he decides to hack all of our minds or stuff like that. I mean, that's very. It's obviously maybe not gonna happen. I mean, it's very not possible, but it's scary. I mean,
I mean,
Actually,
that's
if that were to happen, I think it will be Elon Musk's son, and he will make it out
yeah,
of vengeance for his name. Like,
yeah,
how
maybe.
dare you name me
Yeah.
XA1211? I don't know. I don't even remember the full name. I will have my revenge. Like that. I think that idea will come on a software update when he grows up.
He has software of
That,
it. Okay.
yeah, that
Yeah.
kid doesn't have birthdays. He has software updates.
Yeah. That's
every
crazy.
year is a new software.
Talking about birthdays and making a little pause. Today we are recording this is 1st of October. It should be uploaded on October 2nd, if I ain't wrong. And
Yeah.
our editor here, Diego Garcia, birthday is
His
the
birthday.
3rd of October. So please say a happy birthday to him.
Now
Well,
18
Happy
years
birthday,
old.
happy birthday.
yeah.
Are-
Now I'm not allowed to
You are
punch
old.
you.
Legally, I will call the police, and
Yeah.
you are gonna be in jail, and you
Yeah.
don't want
They
to
are
sleep
gonna
Don't
take you for
be-
gold because I say your birthday.
Don't
That
be
isn't
a
illegal.
Don't be
Well-
a chicken, Ruben. Let the 18-year-old man hit you, man.
And he's getting
He's
He's
angry.
going
it's
So
his
to.
way.
he's
I mean,
like,
he's
"Oh,
going to
you
punch me,
can
and
have
I'm going to allow that.
You have to
That's not
respect your
fair.
Yeah,
elders.
man. It's his birthday. It's
Well,
his birthday.
no,
I
well,
mean.
we're
Maybe that will be my present to him. Let him punch me on
well,
his
Okay,
well,
okay,
birthday.
I
It's going
we're
will
to be
changing
like
punch me.
subject.
Yeah, well, we're
We're
changing
changing
subject
subject.
very
But
drastically.
well,
Yeah.
I'm old now.
But
But-
now that he's getting 18 years old, we can
I'm
open
old.
an OnlyFans for Diego Garcia. So wait for the OnlyFans of Diego Garcia.
He's going
For
to
everyone
sell
watching this,
pictures
I
of-
will be
of-
expecting your PayPal.
Your PayPal.
I want
But
I want to
with-
make a Kickstarter so I can buy a
with one
Neuralink.
condition. With one condition, you are going to allow us to see your to
What?
What?
to upload photos of your feet.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
my
so,
condition because
Okay, it's fine.
Stop
Okay,
right there.
I'd like
Stop
to
right
go
there.
out of the topic. Let's go
Yeah,
back to the
yeah,
topic.
Back to Elon Musk.
This just got
back to Elon
so
Musk.
weird.
So
Yeah.
let's like
You-
make a little
you
conclusion.
invite me here to express my opinions, and that's the only thing I have been doing since it started.
He has
Yeah.
Let's make a little
So,
conclusion.
Elon Musk and feet.
Elon Musk is
Yeah.
a genius. Period.
Yeah, period. Yeah.
Well, I don't know how he is so smart. Like, even on his projects, there are other projects. Like I said, with Tesla, he's made advancement on artificial intelligence, but also he used the opportunity to make his solar power stuff. Like, he has Solar City, I think, and it's like a ring on a finger. It's perfect for Tesla, and also he has made a great advancement on batteries. He has the largest battery manufacturing fabric on the world, and wow, it's it's exciting.
It's
How he even-
astonishing, man.
It is.
Yeah,
I mean,
even on his projects, there are other projects.
for example, in SpaceX, to have a really serious relationship with the NASA to succeed to go to the space with any problem, it's awesome.
Yeah, it actually is.
Yeah,
I saw in an article as well that he was like a little bit like sad Elon Musk because I don't remember when he wanted to send the spaceships to Mars, but I think he didn't accomplish like the date he wanted, so he was like a little bit sad and stuff like that. So don't worry, Elon, if you're seeing this podcast, if you're seeing this,
We're thinking
Right.
about it will be cool.
Yeah.
don't be sad. I mean, you are the genius man you are the most genius man that I know right now
Of our times.
yeah.
of our
Our
times.
times,
Yeah.
yeah.
He truly is a genius, billionaire, playboy, and philanthropist, like Iron Man will say. I will be expecting an Iron Man suit someday. I want
From
I want an
Elon,
Iron Man suit.
From Elon, yeah.
It will be for the forest crisis, you know. When we get forest, we won't want Challenger. We will want
An Iron Man suit.
an Iron Man suit.
Yeah, it would be crazy if that were to happen.
So talking about Iron Man suit, going a little back to Neuralink and related to what you say that his own doesn't has birthdays, it has updates.
Updates.
What if
software.
like a new Neuralink comes, Neuralink 2? Do you think you will be able to remove it from your head and put on the second version?
Actually, I think that if it would have any updates, like a second version, it will be like a module. Like, if the Neuralink will have like a pin that you could connect modules to, so you don't have to remove it, and you just could add like an USB, something like that. I think that will be the way that it will be easier, and more helpful. Like imagine like a U.S. Marine or any kind of Marine on a mission, and you add a night vision module, and you don't need the goggles. You just see.
You're just seeing that in your face, so
Uh-huh.
nobody can see that what you're. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I think that
that's
will be the best way to do it.
that's awesome.
Oh
But
yeah,
it really sounds.
I want to go back a little bit to the Mars thing. Elon, if you go to Mars and there's a demon invasion, you can call me. I can be your slayer.
Oh,
That's
some
a
reference
that's a
right
great
there.
reference. Great reference over there.
It's, uh,
So, we talk about Mars, we talk about Elon Musk, we talk about Neuralink. Do you have anything to add to the topic? Diego, Ruben, Luis?
well, I think I made it pretty clear that I'm a fanboy of Elon.
Yeah.
So really, I don't have anything more to ask.
But the only thing I want to say that Elon is a genius. He has proved it with his projects, and we need to see him as a inspiration. I think for the ones that, for example, I think Diego wants to work on stuff of really weird
Engineer.
stuff, but
What do you want
hard.
to study, Diego?
Huh?
What do you want to study?
Oh, well, actually, I want to study aerospatial engineering, and really, the whole thing, because of Elon Musk, of course, he's an inspiration, and honestly, I want to make a Star Destroyer. Like,
That's your dream. That's
like,
the whole
do you
goal.
know the X-wings from Star Wars? I want to make one. Really, that's my
Just
dream.
remember that we are your friends.
Yeah, don't kill us. If you
Yeah,
make
of
that,
course.
please
But really,
take
I
us in
just want to make an
consideration.
X-wing.
You know, we are making public the private label of Diego this episode.
After this episode, I'm going to need to change my name.
Elon Musk is gonna recruit you. It's like, Diego, we need you. We need you to
We
make
need you,
the
FIP
Uh,
open door.
If only.
Well,
Let's hope so.
Uh,
I
So
think
that will be it.
I think
that's it.
so. If you want someone to speak.
So nobody has nothing else to add.
well, I think everything that was needed to say that to be said has
Was
already
said.
been said. We've already learned our fanboyism out. So
Yeah.
This
So thank
was a
you.
great episode, boys. Like it was a funny episode. This we're
Yeah,
laughing half of them.
We talk about tacos. We talk about the
you
birthday
exposed my
of
life.
Diego,
We
your
told you.
OnlyFans
Ah,
account
yeah.
that you're going to do
Coming in December.
on December.
December.
For most information, send a message to Instagrams, Diego.
Oh yeah, look, wait, does the editor put our Instagrams here?
What?
What? What? What?
Ah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
thank you for
that-
watching. Let's in that note.
Wait,
Let's end it.
so yeah.
Well, thank you for having
sorry,
us.
my
In
soup
really,
was
it's been
blowing up.
really
Thank you,
exciting.
thank you.
Yeah, it's
Was
been
a
exciting to be here. So
No,
really,
thank you
thank you for
coming.
inviting
Both of
us.
you were great guests.
And you've been okay, host. now,
Thank you.
now you've been
I
great
do my
host.
best.
Bye bye.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Goodbye.